Yeah, we're all looking forward to the game. Obviously on the home of football at the LDMC, Jackman Park, two of the biggest teams in Munster, certainly, if not the country. So it should be a great occasion, and great to see two Limerick teams making the final. Should create a lot of interest around the town, and we're all looking forward to it.
Yeah, you had a big win against Newmarket in the semi-final, much like Pike did in the FAI, but you had in the Munster Junior, dramatic win on the day. But within the squad, was it a minimum expectation to get to this kind of level, get to this final? You were touted as favourites by many outside of the club.
Well, I wouldn't say that inside the club, touting us as favourites, certainly, maybe outside, but look, we're all aspiring to get to the level of getting to the finals of provincial and national trophies. But it was no secret that our target at the start of the year was to retain the league. This club has never retained the league, so we set that as our number one target. The fact now that we've got to Munster Junior final is, I'm going to use the old cliche that it's a great bonus for us. We're delighted to be there. Obviously we've a huge task ahead of us. We're playing the Munster Junior Cup holders, FAI finalists. But hopefully our lads will be ready for Friday night and give a good account of themselves.
Yeah, you have a squad at your disposal, which is the envy of most in the league, really. Particularly your forward line with the likes of Shane Clark, Aaron Noon and Keith Maudsley. Is it a case of telling those players, just ignore the occasion, the final, and just go and express yourselves tomorrow night? Yeah,
well, to be fair, we've kind of been doing that all season, really. We've told these lads to go out and express themselves. I don't think you can put chains on these fellas. They want to go out and play. It's quite obvious from their goal scoring records that they love scoring goals. So we're very pleased with their form. But it's all about the next game, Adrian. These players have got to go out and produce again tomorrow night, and hopefully they will.
You mentioned the league there recently. You're effectively nailed on now to win the league, to win the district league, which is obviously the bread and butter for everyone. You beat Pike recently, and only a few weeks ago in the league. Do you think that will have any bearing psychologically on either team, or is this just a one-off fierce battle?
No, absolutely not. This is cup football. Our league form has been very good. It's been very consistent. We're very pleased with it. We're very pleased where we are. We need 4 points to win the league out of our last 4 matches. And we'd have taken that at the start of the season if someone had given us that scenario. The Munster Junior Cup final, listen, it's a once-off. It's on the night. Yourself, some players mightn't turn up and play the consistency they've normally played, and that can happen either team. We're hoping that it doesn't happen to us, and that we go out and give a good account of ourselves.
I know you probably would be reluctant to say it, as most people in Limerick would, involved in either club, but because it is Pike, would it make it just that bit sweeter?
I know, it's got to be about the game. You got to take the game in the context of what you're playing. We're playing the Munster Junior Cup final. Doesn't matter who we're playing, we want to go out and win it. I think the fact that it's Pike is just great for the city, and it's great for the Limerick League, because it helps enhance the Limerick League's reputation that two of the greatest teams in the history of the Limerick League are in the final.
In fairness, the city couldn't have asked for a better final, really. Both clubs, in fairness, have been in great form leading into it as well, for the last good few months. But do you think the defeat for Pike will hinder them at all? Do you think it will motivate them more? Would that be a danger to you, or could it cripple them psychologically?
No, I think it'll motivate them more. I think they've been in very good form. They've some excellent players. You see the squad they have. It's a tight squad, but the quality of the squad is second to none. And I think it'll be a huge motivating factor for them. And again, I'll come back to the fact that it's a once-off game. It's a once-off final. It's 90 minutes, maybe extra time, whatever. So I think there'll be no problem Pike motivating themselves for this match, irrespective of who they're playing as well.
Yeah, yourself and McShields have often been seen as two men who've brought a League of Ireland type mentality to their respective squads. What I would say is, we must take great pride in getting to this stage of the competition. At the end of the day, people are in junior soccer despite trying to be professional to enjoy it, and getting to these occasions is great for the club members. So the club, there must be a great atmosphere around the club right now.
To be fair, I don't think the game, all managers can do is work their players as best they can, set out their tactics as best they can. But listen, it's about the players.
Yeah.
Players have to put in the work. They have to keep themselves fit. They have to have a good mentality. I agree with you, definitely. It's fantastic for both clubs, for the members down through the years that have put so much work in. This is what they need to see, their teams getting to provincial and national finals and doing well in their leagues.